What's up, peeps? How can we be wrong? Sail away with me. There we go. Let's see if anyone is interested in a reading today. Today, Monday, January 15th. Hi, Lynn. How are you? How weird. I was just thinking of you. That happens to me often, though. I think of someone, and then they pop into the channel. How you doing? How's your channel going? Freezing. Oh, me too, girl. Right now it's 7 degrees. In the middle of the night, I think it was -6. You're taking the week off? Oh, okay. Last night, my truck actually, it lost battery as I was driving down the road. I could only go 20 miles an hour. And it was freaky. I was pretty close to a hotel, so I pulled in there because I was thinking, I'm going to get stuck out here in this freezing cold weather. I was about to rent a room. And I just sat there for a minute, and then I started my truck back up, and it started. I did it again today, and it started. But it's the cold weather. And I'm like, God, I hope I did not mess up my truck by driving with it like that. I think it was just the battery. I was reading about, of course, now I'm Googling, wanting to know how the cold affects the battery in your vehicle. And it does. Oh, I didn't turn this light. It makes it lose like up to half its power. So I think that's what was going on. So I've decided I'm just going to stay in tonight. There is a Zumba class tonight at 5:30. I'm thinking of going to, though. But yeah, it's so freaking cold. Man. And tomorrow's a high of 15 tomorrow. And I think Wednesday it's a high of 38. So things are improving. But gosh, we don't have snow or anything like that. It's just cold. I can't remember the last time it was, got below 0. Yikes. So yes, stay warm, stay warm. Being inside, I'm enjoying being inside with my fireplace and being cooked. Yes, I feel you, girl. It's kind of nice when you're like, because you can't go anywhere, or you shouldn't go anywhere. You're not stressing about the things you got to do. You're relaxing, So you were getting kind of burnt out from YouTube, honey? Rosemary. It can be draining. Hi, Rosemary. Good to see you, honey. Yeah, I had hi, money making daughter. Hello, money making daughter. I like that. it can drain your energy. I mean, especially the free readings. That's what I notice. Like when I do free readings, my head hurts. I just feel so drained. Yeah, I was feeling drained. So I'm going to do some practices. That always helps. Good. I'm cleaning my house as well. There's no energy exchange. That's probably why. Yeah. They're sucking your energy. Yeah. I agree, Rosemary. I mean, I don't think they're doing it on purpose or anything. It's just the way it is, right? It'd be them Indians. Well, there's some truth to that. There is some truth to that. There's not as many Indians though on the nighttime lives. I guess because the time difference or whatever. But I mean, it's true. I agree. Okay, Rosemary, you're what you want? What do you want to know about your daughter? I see you said your daughter's coming home soon. You have anxiety about it. How does deep cheeky deep? Don't forget, please, ma'am, please, ma'am. I can't stand that at begging. Ugh. Please, ma'am, please, ma'am. It's like, "Argh. I have no money. I have no money. I'm from India. Yeah. Oh, Jojo. Someone did that to me. I blocked him. Good for you, Lynn. It took me a long time to block people because I don't know. I don't want to hurt people's feelings and stuff like that. But now I don't care. Okay, so Rosemary, so my daughter's a troublemaker. Yes, I want you to ask, what are the things I can do different so she doesn't repeat? Like, I don't know what to do at school. I don't really know what to do about anything. Yeah, absolutely, Rosemary. You need some kind of advice here from Spirit on what. Oh my God, I just dropped those cards. Oh my gosh. Looks like I got my work cut out for me here. I just had 3 decks fall. They kept begging. It was only one person though. Yeah, that's what they'll do. They'll keep begging, begging, begging. And it's like if you want a reading so bad that you're begging for it, why don't you pay for it? But then you'll get, I have no money, ma'am. No money, ma'am. Anyways, Rosemary. All right. This is a good question, hon. This is a good question. This is a very empowering question. I like questions like this where you're asking what you can do. I don't have any money either. Did they say that as well? Yeah, I have been there, done that many, many times. I've told you my take on free readings. Like, I really don't mind giving a free reading to a new subscriber. and that's what I used to do, and it was supposed to be for like, here's a little taste of what I do. If this reading resonates with you, if you resonate with me, maybe you'll come back in the future and donate. No, they'll be back, but they want more free. So, yeah. No, I didn't ask, but that's what I'd respond. Oh, I get what you're saying, Lynn. I get what you're saying. Your response would be, I don't have any money either. Okay. I think I just got another donation. Hey, Kristen girl, what's up? Who is Lynn? That's not you, is it? I did get another donation. Who's that from? Initials LP. You'll be after Rosemary. So did you guys go to work, Kristen? Oh, Lynn over on Facebook. Okay, hi, Lynn. You will be after Rosemary, my dear. Thank you for your donation. Yeah, it's 7 degrees here, Kristen. All right. What can Rosemary do differently so her daughter doesn't repeat the same behaviors? Maybe she'll go back no matter what, but I do still got to try. Sure, Rosemary, I understand. Oh, you guys are snowed in, huh? How many inches did you get, Kristen? What can Rosemary do to ensure her daughter does not repeat the same behaviors? What can Rosemary do to ensure her daughter does not repeat? Oh. What can Rosemary do to ensure her daughter does not repeat the same behaviors? What can Rosemary? Okay, we have the rider, the cross, the letter, the key, the ship, the bear, and the birds. Okay. Well, the center card here is the letter. So this is all about communications, like communicating, keeping communication open with her for sure. Having those hard conversations is what I'm getting. Expressing your pain and your suffering. Yeah, expressions of pain and suffering. So tell her how you feel. Or how these things make you feel. Yeah, I'm getting expression, having hard conversations and expressing how you feel. Yeah, there's a lot of just how much you've suffered and how this has And the pressure, like you're under a lot of pressure and responsibilities have been forced on you. I'm getting to have this conversation, like tell her these things, which I find interesting because most kids, teenagers, they just don't listen to you. I mean, but even if you think she's not listening, at least it's being said. It's planting a seed in her head. Um, you do need to set clear boundaries, okay? Um, that is to, for yourself here. She needs to know, be very clear with the rules, the boundaries um, for her. So, heck, I'd sit down and make a list or something. I don't know. And like a contract, she has to sign it, something like that. Spirit's not saying that. That's just something I'm thinking, because it needs to be very clear, like write it down. So that way she can't come back, because teenagers tend to do that. You never said that, Mom, or that's not what I thought you said. Or this way you can ensure that the boundaries are very clear. It's very overwhelming for you. I know, I can tell from this reading that you're scared of attacks, from unexpected attacks is what I'm getting. Because I think this girl has attacked you before, and so that's why you've got to have these make sure you got your boundaries up with her, and don't give in. Don't give in either. Yeah, I just keep getting all this about how you're so worried. You're because it's chaotic when she's home, right? Um, you're worried about taking on this responsibility, is what I'm getting. But I mean, but you're going to have to, because this is your daughter. But you don't tolerate any kind of chaos. I'm getting to not tolerate noise. I don't know exactly what that's referring to, but I think it's anything that's disrespectful, to not tolerate it. I tell you, teenagers are hard. Okay, be open to doing things differently. The solution lies in doing things differently, is what I'm getting. So you've got to do things differently. You've got to make your boundaries very clear and not allow anything above and beyond it. Yeah, she yells at you. That's probably the noise then. We can't allow that. But let her know from the get-go. This is the boundaries here. These are the rules, whatever you want to call it. Maybe even use the word boundaries, because kids don't like the word rules. And this is how it's going to be. I'm not going through this again. This is too painful. This hurts too much for you to be gone from me, for you to behave like this. I don't want to go through this again. But you make sure she knows, but I will go through it again if you tolerate these, if you don't stand by these boundaries and I'm making for you, if you don't. And if she does, not follow the rules, then you have to follow through with the consequences, no matter how hard it is. That's what Spirit's saying for you. You need to look for new ways of doing things. That will give you the relief that you need. Okay? That's what I have for you, dear. Keep me updated. Okay? Good luck to you. I feel for you. I have done the teenage daughter thing. She's going to thrive with consistent rules, Rosemary. She's used to that too, because that's what was going on where she was at, I'm sure. So just keep doing as what they were doing there. They were being consistent with her. So keep doing the same thing they were doing, being consistent. Okay. Next up, Lynn. Oh, wait, Rosemary, that is what you wanted, right? A Lenormand? Okay. Will my life turn out better by the end of the year with love and money matters? Please, it has been rough this last year. Okay. Lynn, I will probably only be able to look in, well, not probably, one of those areas. So which one would you like which one are you most concerned about, love or money matters? I'm going to try to pick up these cards. Wait, money? Okay. Love is just a bonus. Yeah. I had a feeling you'd pick money, which is a good choice. All right, let's see here. So what this is going to look at, Lynn, I will look into your future. I will give you a time frame if I make any kind of prediction. But this is going to be looking at your money, like your career, your finances. I will be establishing the past and the present as well. That's just so you can see that this is your reading, like, oh yeah, this is my story, this is my life, this is my energy. And then I will make a prediction for you on what's coming up. Okay? All right. Lynn's money, please. Lynn's finances. Lynn's finances, please. Lynn's finances. Awesome, thank you. Okay. Please, finances, please. Please, finances. Please, finances, please. Do I not have my subscribers only on? I'm sorry. Since I had that one card flip over, I'm gonna reshuffle. I think my sweater's getting caught on it. Hey, let me pull my sleeves up. There, that'll work. Okay. Okay, here we go. We have the Page of Cups, Eight of Swords, Ten of Wands, the Magician, Two of Pentacles, the Lovers, Three of Swords, Four of Cups, Ace of Pentacles, the Ten of Swords. Is your finances related to your love life? By chance? I don't know. A settlement coming. Oh, okay. Okay. So your overall energy is Ace of Pentacles with some kind of new opportunity, some kind of money coming from separation and selling house. Okay, that makes sense because your finances are related with the Three of Swords, like some kind of heartbreak or some kind of disappointment here, and maybe you may even be looking for an apology concerning the breakup. I see you worry about this a lot, though. I mean, it's just constantly on your mind. I see you're tired. We got the Ten of Wands here. Yes, he broke your heart. Yeah. It looks like in the past year, you might even be doing that now. You're busy. You're trying to balance your home life, your work life. Like you're just trying to take care of everything. You're just like juggling everything, I'm getting you as busy. And that is making you very tired. 34 years together. Oh dear. Yeah. 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 And I think you're very, you're just tired. You're drained. This is the Ten of Wands. Yeah, this person's like, it's like they're carrying the weight of the world on their shoulders. They're overworked. And they feel like they're just not getting anywhere. They just keep running into a wall. But you have the Magician here. So you're wanting to have like all the tools and resources that you need. Like you're manifesting that. Very tired. You wore me out. Yeah, looks like it. But you're trying to manifest better for you. But it's like you're needing some kind of you need more resources, basically. It's a bloodsucker vampire. Oh, nice. 34 years. I'm sorry. What is this, a narcissist or something? It wouldn't surprise me if it's narcissist because I've noticed people that come to me a lot have been or are trying to get out of abusive relationships. So narcissistic gaslighter. Uh-huh. Yeah, he's done a number on you, huh? I could tell it was relationship because of the Lover's card. So it's painful. It finally all, yeah. Girl, I hear you. I went through 25 years, and the person I seen at the end of those 25 years was somebody I did not know. This person pretended for all those years to be somebody different. It's crazy. So I feel you. But who these people truly are is who you've seen at the end. That's who he really is. I think you figured that out actually from the way you're talking. It hurts so bad. I know, girl. I feel you. I'm going on 5 years away from this person. I still have flashbacks. Exactly. That's exactly what happened. Yeah. This person that been telling you they love you for years, and then one day they just discard you like trash. I don't know him anymore. Yeah. It's like I don't even know who this person is. Come to find out, girl, I don't know why I keep calling you girl, but it's because obviously you're a grown woman here. A daughter turned up of his. Ah. Mm-hmm. So he was cheating. I feel you. I had mine tell me he'd been cheating on me for the past 10 years. He'd been with so many women over the past 10 years. You know what I said back to him? I'm so proud of myself. I said, I don't believe that. If that was the case, you'd be better at it then. Better at sex then. Yeah, but. Hi, Juanita. Hello, dear. Anywho, I'm sorry, honey. We're getting off subject. Well, this is subject, but I do see what I see coming up. I think another one is out there. I got pushed out by her. Oh, I see. I do see something coming up. Some kind of he wanted to look good to his family. Oh, geez. Yeah. They always want to look good to everybody else. Too bad for our 2 kids that haven't come back from this. Oh, yeah. That's sad. I think you stood up. Oh, okay. for once. That's what it takes. Keep sticking to it. Keep standing your ground. I think this is going to take some time, Lynn, your settlement and everything. Because I am seeing this painful ending here. I'm not saying it's not going to happen this year, but there's something about being ignored or ghosted or something. Did you cut him off, like no contact? He didn't like that. I saw him for what he was. Yeah. Yep. Hello, Andre. He's good at yeah, he's gonna be ignoring you. I'd like this the settlement and everything that you're trying to get accomplished. He's gonna drag it out. Sonia, yes, you can get a reading with the donation. All my information is in the description. It's also here. Oh wait, that's not it. Let me. That's just gaslighting. Yeah. You're going to have a hard time of it, Lynn. I mean, I'm just being honest with you. I'm not trying to sugarcoat anything here. This relationship, it's like, I don't know. I hope you have an attorney. Then you probably are going to have to pressure your attorney to pressure his attorney to get things going, because he'll try to ignore things as long as he can to like tie things up. I see you going, he's going to keep coming at me. Yeah. Yes, Lynn. But in a way of not allowing things to happen, like as far as the settlement and all of that, he'll like drag things out is what I'm getting with the Four of Cups, like not accepting an offer. Like say you're trying to work out with this person and you make an offer to him, like, look, let's do 50-50. I mean, whatever it is, you make that offer, or you guys are in, I don't know, maybe a mediation, or whatever the case may be. You make him an offer, honey. He's gonna refuse it. He's gonna cause you pain. Yes, that's what these people are like, and it's like a lifetime ordeal. I mean, it really is, because they think they own you, so they have every right to control you, punish you, right? Because he knows I want to buy the place I'm staying in. Aha! Just be leery of that when any offer you make him. At least, and this is not throughout the whole year, hon. This is probably like through like April, I would say. Any offers that you make him, he's gonna refuse them. He does. He doesn't want a divorce. I wish I had better news for you, but yeah, April. I mean, you're not going to have things resolved by April. You're going to be with this whole, from what I can, this whole, no matter what you offer, which could be completely fair, right? Just like completely fair. He'll say no. He will say no. Yeah. So yeah, get your boxing gloves on, huh? Because you got a fight ahead of you. But that's as far as it's letting me see. It's like through April. Take care of yourself. Well, then we'll counter offer worse then. Yeah. Take care of yourself. Be sure you're getting self-care here, because you're tired, you're overwhelmed, and you need to take care of yourself so that you are healthy in order to, well, fight this guy. Make sure you're getting enough rest, you're eating healthy, exercise, whatever. Get out in nature, get massages. I'm not giving up the fight in Australia. In Australia, we tend to win as females. Good. So, yeah. I mean, I wish I could say, oh, yeah, everything looks like it's just going to end up perfect. No. Just be aware that she's going 60-40. Oh, okay. He's going to reject everything that you throw at him and his lawyer or whatever, at least through April. Yeah. All right, dear, that's what I have for you. He's a full-on narcissistic. Oh, I believe it. Because a reasonable individual would be willing to work with you, but he's not a reasonable individual. And a breakup with a narcissist is not like a regular breakup. These people try to destroy your life. So, will he divorce me? Well, he'll have to. I mean, he'll have to eventually. But yeah, he's going to keep saying, no, I don't want to. No, I'm not going to agree to that. No. That's as far as I could see. Definitely. Why do these narcissists do that? Power and control, Lynn. Power and control. They want to make sure they are in control and they have the power, because they're insecure people. Yeah, it's ridiculous. I know. But now you know, Lynn. So you have the rest of your life ahead of you, and now you know what to look for. And the first time somebody shows a red flag of that kind of behavior, you'll be able to spot it and be like, nope, I'm not. Nope, I'm out of here. Playing with someone's life. Yeah, for 34 years. I feel you, girl. I mean, I've been through it all. You're pissed. Then you're mad at yourself. Like, how can I be so stupid? And then, because you have to forgive yourself. There's a lot you'll go through, hon. You'll go through in your healing process. Hi, Lisa. I hope he won't try and come back to me. Oh, he probably will, hon. They usually do. That's when you have to say no. You have to put up your boundaries. Crying every other hour. I know. I can feel you, honey. I can feel you. I have been there. It's hard to get anything done. You can't hardly work. I don't know if you have children at home. It's hard to even take care of your children because you're so destroyed over somebody who you thought was someone else, and then you find out the person you loved doesn't even exist. It's a hard pill to swallow. Yeah, I thought he loved me. I know, honey. He's fake. Exactly. That person you love doesn't even exist. And that's really hard to imagine. That's hard, that took me a long time, like, because I'm like, I love him though, I love him, but it's no, I love who I thought he was. I don't love him. I love who I thought he was. The fake person, basically. So yeah, you know that now. Yeah. If you can go not no contact, Lynn, I would highly suggest that. After this amount of time, I still can't accept. Yeah, you're on 3 months, hon, and you've lived with this man for 34 years. It's going to take some time, but you're going to heal fastest, no contact. You can block this man. I mean, I know you can have, the communication through your lawyers, but if you can have no contact with this man, you will heal fast, because contact you have with him is going to put you back another step. I know it's horrible. I think he's attached to me. I need a cord cut. Yeah, that is a good thing to do. A cord cutting, yes. Yep. Hi, Dan, honey. Hello. He tries through our kids. Oh, absolutely. He'll use your kids. Watch that too, Lynn. Watch that too. He could try to turn your kids from you. And a lot of people don't believe me on that, but I'm telling you, it's happened to me. My daughter, he's turned my daughter from me. She hasn't spoke to me for 3 years. He has turned my daughter against me to where I'm the bad one. So be careful of that too. Be careful of that too. He's trying my son. Yeah, that's another way of power and control. If I can't have her, I'll control her through our children. Yes. Dan, you're funny. My daughter won't. She totally believes me. That's where I have 2 kids. My oldest daughter, she remembers her dad and how he treated me and all that, because they're 9 years apart. It's my baby who doesn't, and it's my baby that he's brainwashed. Yeah. She's 20 now. Yeah, it is sad, but that's what they'll do. That is, if you ever wondered if somebody's a narcissist when they alienate your children from you, that's a very, very good indication that they are. It must wear them out thinking like that all the time. Yeah, and that's the deal, Lynn. Like, of course, we're like, man, I wish I could get back at him, or I wish I could, get revenge. But you know what? Karma will get them. They're already living they're miserable people. Happy people don't look like that, They're miserable people. So remember that. This man's miserable. He pushed me out, then doing this to me. Yeah. Yeah, I hear you, girl. I want karma to get him. Oh, it will. It already is. Because he lives his everyday miserable. You, on the other hand, you have a chance for happiness because you've realized it. You're getting away from him. You're going to have to heal first. He's always going to be miserable because he will never change. He's been so nasty and made me look so bad to family. Yeah. Oh, yeah. And then there's the smear campaign. That's that. Telling everyone how awful you are, how great he is. Yeah. Even use our dogs as pawns. Yeah. It don't surprise me. It does not surprise me. And now he doesn't want him. Jeez. Well, one thing, Lynn, you are aware, okay? That is on your, because you are aware of what he's truly like. That is a plus for you. So now I have to give up my dogs. Aww. Yep, that was probably his whole plan all along. Can't have them where I'm living. So, good luck to you, Lynn. Keep me updated, hon. I go live pretty much every day, so I wish you well. You're doing the right thing. Well, I'm glad I'm not with him anymore. My mom can die happy, she said. Oh, I love that. I love that. You're welcome, hon. You're welcome. Keep those boundaries up. Like I said, the best thing you can do is no contact. Because he'll probably going to try, I love you so much, all that. Pull on your heartstrings. So, Dan, hello, dear. How are you? Are you staying warm, Dan? I feel free to. No one deserves what they dish out. Yeah, I know it. I know it. Thank you, Lynn. Appreciate it. It's already been with someone. Uh-huh. Oh, yeah. And they quickly move on. That's because they're looking for supply. They've lost you. You're the main supply. And they can't stand it. They've got to have somebody with them. It boosts their ego because they're insecure. So yeah, they generally are with someone. They generally are with someone before you're even split up. But yeah, and then of course they want to make sure to try to hurt you. Oh yeah, it's very typical. Your story is seen it a million times. I thought his daughter would be for a bit. He told me to get cancer and die last time I saw him. Oh yeah, that doesn't surprise me. Does not surprise me. That's why you got to stay no contact, because they will do stuff like that. It's like, and it just, it hurts. Oh, his supply. Okay. I get what you mean. No, he's got to have that sexual supply, Lynn. And I'm sure, surely he's not going to get that from his daughter. He's got to have that. Sex is a big deal. Not all narcissists are sex addicts, but some are. Do they hurt? I don't think so. They walk around in pain. They are in pain. That's why they act like the way they act. They're just miserable people. But I'm not real sure. He didn't even want it for ages because I had operation. He seemed to care then. Mm-hmm. Ops in that area. I know what you mean, hon. I know what you mean. Yeah. You seem to care. I see you're keeping busy, Dan. Yeah. Yeah, but I mean, there's no telling what he was doing during all that time. I mean, I'm not trying to say your husband was cheating on you. I don't know, you know. Um, but I know you, and you will feel stupid for a while. Like, how could I be so fooled? But you're gonna have to forgive yourself. I don't know. I don't think he was, but he had early on in marriage. Yeah. See, right then, there was a red flag right then. I mean, you can't go back now, but just learn the lesson, and in the future, when you're in, because you will have a new relationship. As soon as you start seeing those red flags, bail, get out of there. I feel like it was a total lie. Yeah, I know, honey. I know. I feel you. I do. All you can do, Lynn, is take it as a lesson learned. I'm even to a point now where I'm actually grateful for my experiences with the narcissist because I can help other people. So there come a point when you're actually grateful. It probably seems so far fetched at this point, but I'm at a point now where I'm actually grateful I went through all that because I can help other people. So just know there's good coming for you. Okay, Shannon. No, I do not do free readings, but here is my information if you would like to donate for a reading. You're helping me right now. Yes. Yeah. Or no. I do this on the daily. I've actually been told by spirit that that's my life purpose is helping people get out of unhealthy relationships. So it's not surprising to me that you're here today, Lynn. Here over in YouTube, um, my information is pinned in. Well, I thought my information was pinned in the chat. If you'd like to donate for a reading, here's my information. Okay. I feel it would be mine now too. Yes. Yes. I gotta get that. Oh, shoot. Okay, yes, I'll have to get back to you for that reading. Okay, Shannon, no problem, honey. All right. Headed out to turn mama's rig over. Oh, yeah? I hope it starts. I was having battery problems with my truck because of this cold weather. It started today, thank goodness, but yeah, this cold weather can really screw up your battery in your vehicle for sure. Good luck. Good luck, Dan. So guys, I've got Facebook, YouTube, and Twitch in here. So if you see me talking to somebody and you don't see them in the chat, it's because they're in another platform, okay? I'm not crazy. Okay, Amanda, he says. How cold is it where you're at, Dan? We're at 7 degrees right now. Oh, 8, excuse me. All right, if anybody else is looking for a reading, please let me know. All my information should be pinned. Let me check and make sure I've got it pinned over in Facebook. I'm not sure. If not, it's definitely in the description of the video. What's that, Jojo? I noticed you put a tilt in your Celtic cross. Yeah, and I know a lot of people don't do that. Um, that is because I learned from Vincent Petici. I don't think I told you about that. That's how Vincent Petici does it. So that's how I learned to do it. But I know usually, yeah, it's going to be straight up and down, right? Also, another thing, it helps sit on the screen, but that's not really. I've always done it slanted like that. You're not the first person who's made reference to that because that's not your typical Celtic cross. And actually, how I'm reading these cards is not your typical Celtic cross either. It's like you just get into a ritual and a habit, but that's good though because it's those habits and rituals and even the meaning of cards. It's being consistent is what makes everything accurate. Even the way you shuffle your cards, like the way I have a little ritual. You've seen me do it. I shuffle like this, you know, cut them like this, and then you'll notice I'll cut them in thirds, put them back, then draw from the top. I mean, everyone has their own thing. But the thing about it is, you have to do it that same way every time. It's your own ritual to you. So, you can come up with your own JoJo. And honestly, I don't even know where that come from. I know the Celtic cross, the slanted Celtic. I know that came from Vincent Petici. But as far as the way I shuffle, but my Lenormand though, my Lenormand, when I do Lenormand notice, I shuffle like this, which is totally different. And then I do cut them in thirds. But what's weird about the Lenormand is I can feel in this first pile, I can actually feel like heat on my hand that lets me know that it's ready to go. It's ready to read. Yeah, I really love that. No, Samina, no, there is no free readings. No, big N-O, capital N-O. I didn't get my poll up, did I? So there's really no right or wrong way to shuffle. There's no right or wrong way to lay out your cards. It's what works for you. Lenormand cards are smaller. Oh my gosh. Okay. Oh, Erica. I'm glad I read that. I was almost ready to. I thought you were a troll for a second, Erica. I was not ready to block you, but now I see you're telling me that very sweet message. But I recognize your name, Erica, and I know I've read for you too. Yeah, the Norman cards are smaller. Um, yeah, I think that's why I started shuffling like that probably, Joe, because they are smaller. But they make the Norman cards bigger. I mean, my fairy ones, my fairy cards, they're Lenormand too. They're bigger. So not all Lenormand cards are little, but because I've got into the habit of shuffling Lenormand like that, I even do my bigger Lenormand like that now. But these were my first Lenormand cards, so that is probably why I chose to shuffle like that. I bet. Bet you're right. And I don't do flyouts, JoJo, but that doesn't mean just because I mean there's lots of readers who do read by flyouts and they have very accurate readings. So I don't read reversals either. I don't know if you've noticed that. I'm not a reversal. I don't read reversals, but that doesn't mean that readers that read reversals are not accurate. Everyone just has their own way, right? I'm sure you'll find what works for you. Yeah. I think I'm gonna light the candle up. Maybe it'll keep me warm. I don't know if wherever you guys are at, it's cold, but it is really cold where I'm at. Ridiculously cold. just going to read some positive affirmations here for the collective. And if you'd like to donate for a reading, please feel free. Donation list is open. Oh, I like that. Let's get some positivity up in here. My ability to receive. My ability to receive is measured by how much I practice good feeling thoughts. Yes, we attract what we think, how we feel. The better we feel, the better thoughts we have, the better we receive. In our culture, fire is the priest of the heaven realms. He allows the rituals of the heavens to happen. Deities in heaven. Oh, that's interesting. Fire is like a gateway to heaven realms. Oh, interesting. What's your sign, Jojo? Are you a fire sign? Have I asked you this yet? The sun is fire, yes. Okay, cool. I'm a fire sign too. Dan's a fire sign too. Leo. He was in here a minute ago. He had to do some errands for the wife. When I'm connected to spirit, I feel a sense of certainty, magnitude, and ease that I've never known before. When I'm connected to spirit, I feel a sense of certainty, magnitude, and ease that I've never known before. Well, everyone is fire, I guess. Yeah, I mean, I guess everyone probably, I mean, I'm assuming, I mean, like I have every element in my chart. So a lot of people, I'm sure, fire in their chart as well. Oh, feeling good will bring me far, more than whatever I thought I needed. Going back to that, how you feel, the better you feel, the more good you will receive. So we always have to be mindful of our thoughts. So when people say spirit, is it as my own spirit or the universe spirit or God? Well, I think that's up, for the person. Now, for me, I'm speaking of spirit guides, your spirit team around you, as well as the universe. Because we're all connected. It's all the same. I don't know. For some reason, it feels uncomfortable for me to say my messages come from God. Maybe that's because the way I was raised. It feels weird to me to say that, like I'm something special. God speaks directly to me or something. I don't know. Um, but when I'm talking about spirit, I'm talking about your angels around you, your your spirit guides, because we all have them. Your ancestors. I just whatever the person resonates with, that's where it's coming from. That's what I feel from a higher power than me. I know that the messages I receive from spirit, they come from a much higher power than me. So when I'm reading for myself, I would say the messages are from my spirit guides. Good question, Jojo. Like Vincent Patici, I was talking about him, the person that I feel like is my tarot teacher. He doesn't believe in any of that. He he believes everything is logical. Like tarot is just giving ideas, but I just can't. I've seen too many things, too many. I've just seen too much for me to think that it's not something very special than just, oh, well, tarot gives you more ideas. You know what, Jojo? Lynn, she has the Heart Sense channel. We've been, her and I have talked, I need to talk to her again about that. We've been talking about doing a collaboration together, not really just talking about our spiritual experiences, not really doing readings. I mean, I suppose if a person wanted a reading while we were doing that, we could, but I need to talk to her about that. 'Cause that'd be interesting. Just that would be the live. We're just talking about our spiritual experiences. Anybody in the chat as well, you can ask questions. You're reminding me with these questions. That was her idea. I thought it was a really good idea. Just haven't made time for it. And usually when I'm live, well, I'm doing readings, right? All right. I think I'm going to come back later this evening. I mean, I'm very inexperienced in the spiritual field. I just speak what I have been taught by my people around. Yeah. So you'd probably appreciate something like that, just a live, just talking about different experiences with spirituality. Like I've had a spiritual awakening. I know that. for sure. I get to talk about what I've been through, where my life is now, all that lovely stuff. So people that should be coming. I think we're probably going to do it on my channel, but we'll see. We'll see. Yeah, I'm talking for Lynn. I know she said she wanted to take the week off. So. Appreciation dissolves all blocks to the presence of my super attractor power. Appreciation, yes. Appreciation, gratitude for what we do have. Uh, yeah, I would love to the time zones meet. Yeah. Yeah, that would probably be something though we would do of an evening. I'm just, I mean, unless we did it on a weekend. I don't know. We'll have to see. I'm just saying that because Lynn works, she works during the day. Probably Monday through Friday, I'm assuming. All right, I'm gonna hop off out of here, Jojo. I will be back in a few hours though. If you'd like to come back, unless that's doesn't work with your time zone, I understand. Okay. So have a good one. Bye bye.